Hello, everyone. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we have a dangerous team. The Bears are top 10 in turnover differential. And they'll be up against the Lions team that wants to be careful not to play into that strength. With that, we'll send it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. They've got the call in this Week 5 matchup.
All right, thank you much, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Garoppolo. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off. It's the Pro Bowl corner, Joe Hayden with it. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception.
And that last one's better. Now the Notre Dame man. This is Theo Riddick. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And here's a look at the starting offense. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Throwing to Stanford. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. McPhee in there to bring it down for a loss of 7. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Big sack on 2nd down. Now the offense needs to convert here on 3rd. 3rd and long. It's Stanford. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Now a first down throw. Stanford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Defensively, the starters for Chicago, and they feel like they've got a big-time disruptor in Leonard Floyd from Georgia.
And when the draft process began, there was a mixed bag of opinions about Leonard Floyd. But as time went on, and he tested, and people saw him work out, and they saw the sheer athleticism, people realized they better move fast to get him, and the Bears did, moving up in the first round to number 9 to plug him.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Stanford surveying the field. And incomplete. The contact made the ball run free and brings up 4th down.
And that drop will cause a little bit of angst for the play caller because you know they've worked all week game planning and flexing the tight end out and making him a matchup issue for the defense. They had what they wanted, and he drops the ball.
Yeah, just couldn't hang on to the slam. And this is incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Bears will get the football back. Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this one.
College coach right now, he'll just attest before every game. The team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is the only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about.
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. That's going to be a 6-yard gain down and just a yard to go.
So much of the game today, players. guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just had the linebacker make that play. Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1, you know the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed them to get through for a first down.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
And this one's incomplete. He was looking to get that one to Chris Thompson, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And the starting crew defensively for Detroit.
Ezekiel Ansah out of BYU. We call him Ziggy, and he knows where the quarterback is on every play.
They run it here with Thompson. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2. And we'll see what the decision is here as they've got a 4th and 1 coming up. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. His 22 yards on the pickup there. And the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal.
But the field goal attempt is right in hand. They have that, but they decided to use it.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bears are in for 6. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Keep your assignments. Got one again. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackle on that play. End result, touchdown.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. This is taken to the 13. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Charles, I know it's hard when live bullets are flying, but you cannot keep your hand up around the face mask area.
It is absolutely inexcusable nowadays. We talk about target areas all the time. You have to aim lower so that your hand doesn't get involved in the face mask.
There gets him 7 up to midfield. 3 yards to go here on 2nd down.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. For the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense. So you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. And Gronkowski's got it, complete over the middle. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
There's coverage to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something like Central Boston, frankly.
Absolutely. I mean, the size, the hands,
speed, I mean, the flat-out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Well, he's a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throw the ball back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play. The whole remote game.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Third down, Stafford. And a third down pass falls incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And it's fourth down. So on fourth down, the Lions turn it over to Matt Prater for the field goal try. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. And this is no good. Close but no cigar, just wide right. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, that's the type of play that fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, as they abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. He's got his tight end on his wraparound. It's complete. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gives him a new set of downs.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
Here we go. On first down, they run with Howard. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First-level defensive line, second-level linebackers, third-level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first-level run, and it was stopped by a second-level run.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. He's got a rifle run deep left, and this is caught inside the 5. A gain of 39 that time.
They went for the haymaker there, didn't they? A big shot towards the end zone, and they came up with the catch, but they were tackled short of the goal line. The defense escaped the big one there. Now they've got to try and hold him to a field goal attempt.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Trying to punch it in with Howard. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Jordan Howard, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Bears will extend their lead. And it's going to make it 14-0. Kick this one away, and off it goes. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. So here come the Lions now. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go on the board. Let's face it, we've been there, we've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
They slot Gronkowski out right. Now a play fake it at Stafford. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Alone to the right is Jones. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 35. They give him a gain of 38.
I know they had good coverage downfield, but you have to wonder, on 3rd and long like that, how does that happen, that they can get that far downfield and complete a pass? You got to guard the sticks, understand where you are, and so it's almost like someone fell asleep in the switch, and now that the play's been completed, they've got to dust themselves off on defense, pick it up, and figure out how to not let that happen again. yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering what's going to go good or bad for your team.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Will be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to fourth down.
They gain nothing, and all they need are inches. Usually we put this on the offensive line, but sometimes it's the quarterback's fault as well on the sneak. You've got to get low and burn.
Usually we talk about O-line surge, their D-line surge leading to fourth. They come out with one back and three tight ends. Running it with a fullback Burton. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Stafford. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. A great lead, and it's picked off. And these guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half. Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time in the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll make it second and a foot or so. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think that they were just bad plays to call? We'll find out pretty quickly if they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now a first down throw. Stafford. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Riddick with a carry. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have to contend with a 3rd and 13.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put it up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is running this game, really at the point of attack. The offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
To throw on second down to Stafford. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A good pickup there at 22. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And eventually brought down, but it's near the 5 at the 6. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. And now they're going to hurry up. Back to throw, Stafford. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Well, he just threw an interception last drive. Nearly another pick.
And things aren't very even right now, are they? It's a little bit sloppy out there, isn't it? It's kind of good for driving up those paved roads and those country roads and those potholes in them, isn't it? That's the way this game's going right now. Bouncy bounce to it.
You spent some time on some Tennessee country.
Yes, certainly have. Plenty of family back there. God bless.
They're leading the pressure right. His pass took a hold. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. Deep drop. It is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this shot is going to continue as the defense holds again. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And not great starting field position here for the offense. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got time. He's going to look deep down the field. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
So incomplete on 1st. Let's see what second down has in store.
Let's go!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
Now, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
There's Garoppolo to throw. Good throw here, that's complete. It'll go as a gain of 6 right time, and it moves the chains as well. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing on 1st is Garoppolo. He's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Ziggy Ansah in there to drop him. And it'll be a loss of about 8.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney! Now let's go!
This is Howard on second down. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people out on the play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by that kind of defensive tackle position.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And there's a work of art right 2-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Simple, tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down in position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. They can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
3 yards to go on 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Stafford. This is caught. I think he got that with one hand. That's a loss of 8 yards there to bring up 3rd.
The Bears have put an extra defender in the secondary on 3rd down.
Yep, they're in the nickel. To throw Stafford. And it's right underneath. Give him 8 on the play. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And open underneath. It's Gronkowski. Give him 3 on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Sanders has it over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
23 yards on the play.
As if he didn't have enough to think about. Coming back to the football and catching it, decided to make sure he toe tapped and kept himself in bounds.
And that was spectacular, but on the comeback route, maybe a little easier to deal with the sideline since you've got better vision of it.
I think that's a great point because you should know exactly where you're going and know how much space you have and make sure you get your feet down. But yeah, coming back to the football, I like it. Good vision.
Left side here to Sanders. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made this initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
1st down, Stafford here. And Gronkowski's got it, complete over the middle. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that throw. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Finding time. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free. And brings out 3rd down.
So many offenses want to put their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out and check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it. And they insert their dime package, 6 DBs here on 3rd and 6.
Expecting pass all the way. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. They get 9 yards there, and they get a 1st down. And a 2-score game, obviously. Every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And the seemingly endless drive continues.
But I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. These short ones still have their value. They still select the play action and throw the football to control the clock because they do have the ball, they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game. So if I'm an offensive coordinator, there's one thing that I know for sure. This is one of the top 5 teams in the NFL against the run. So when I look at my playlist, I'm probably thinking about throwing it.
Throwing on third down. Stafford. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked up. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. To the field goal come the Bears. And the last go around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They come from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs. And hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves to James.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Here we go now.
On the handoff, this is Howard. Oh, nice move. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
Barney. Hurry up, here we go.
Garoppolo looking to throw. Backing up. He's going to air one out. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Chris Armstrong. And a good turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And Detroit getting set to go now. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Very tough spot here for the offense to start. And now we're going to get a delay of game. And that's going to back him up halfway. Gronkowski outright. From his own goal line, Stafford surveying the field. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays. And you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did. And they dropped it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And they will score. Pick 6 for the Bears touchdown.
That was a beautiful play. Pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, Barney?
I mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with the ampersand? I like it.
Hauschka now for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. Kick is away. will be taken about the 12. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. They're down big here late. I don't know. Just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Put this one behind them.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So there you go, holding by the offense, and that'll push him back.
Changes everything now as you try and figure out what your playbook has for you. Longer yardage situations, tougher to execute and pick up first downs.
He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Brandon, what we just saw there is something we hear from coaches throughout the league. How are you going to defend what they call the moment of truth ball? Meaning a 50-50, the ball's in the air, defender's there, receiver's there. Who's going to make a play?
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by Kyle Fuller. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They'll have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
It's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being real precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
Set. Green, 39. Over.
Garoppolo's going to throw it. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
That pass was into the end zone, but it was tipped up in the air, and that leads to a few anxious moments. Who's going to come up with it?
Here we go.
The defenders